Welcome back. In this video, we are going to talk about a special kind of linked list called header linked list. The previous videos we have seen singly linked list, we have seen doubly linked list, even we have seen circular linked list. So today in this video, we are going to see something called a different linked list called header linked list. So let us see what is special about this. So a header linked list contains a special node. We call it as a header node. So this is normally the beginning of a linked list. So there are two kinds of header linked list. One is a grounded header list where the last node contains a null pointer. So you can see on the diagram, if you look at this, so we have a separate node called header node, and the last node contains a null value. So this we call it as a grounded header. And look at the second diagram where also you can find a header node. This is seems to be the first node, and start is a variable which gets address of the first node. So obviously start should have the address of the header node. Now if you look at the last node which has got address of the header node, look at this. So this we call it as circular header list. Let me repeat. Header linked list is a list which has got or which has contained a special node called header node, and this is divided into, or this is having two types, or this is divided into two categories. One is grounded header, other one is circular header. Grounded header is one where the last node link part contains none. If it is circular header, the last node's link part gets the address of the header node. So there you can see again same. Now what we do is we are going to find how we can say that a header circular linked list is null. So if start link is equal to null, I'm talking about this start link. Start link is going to be, start is a pointer to the first node. So we are talking about this part. If it is null, we can say that a grounded header list is empty. Right? Now we are going to see what are the operations we can do with that. Before that, let us see how we can say that a circular header list is empty. A circular header list is empty when start link is equal to start. See, so this is start. So this is start is having address of the first node. So start link is equal to start, which has got address of the start only. That means the circular header list is empty. Next, let us see what are the operations we can do with header linked list. So one is, as usual, we are going to traverse it. So how do we traverse? Traverse is nothing but no, we are going to visit every node and make sure that we visit every node exactly one time. So we normally take a pointer called PTR. PTR is a variable through which we are going to traverse, and PTR is equal to start link. So this is start. So link start is a pointer to the first node. This is a link part. What does it mean? When I write PTR is equal to start link, obviously PTR is going to be a pointer to the first node. Next, so I'm going to repeat the next step number 3 and 4 while PTR is not equal to start. When PTR is going to start, that means when I reach end of the header link list, I can say that PTR is equal to start. Otherwise, I have to keep traversing. So what I do is I'll apply process to PTR information. Whatever the information is there, I'll just process it. Then I'll see that PTR will point to the PTR link. So before PTR was a pointer to the first node, then I'll see that PTR will point to the next node. PTR link. What is address in the link part? I'll see that PTR will point to that. After that, I'll go to next, then next, then next. At this case, what happened? PTR gets address of the start. PTR will be here. So where I'm going to stop this. So I have to repeat the steps. Once your PTR is equal to start, so I can say that PTR has successfully traveled all the nodes, and where now I can stop it. So this is about traversing. Next is searching a circular header list. Searching is nothing but you're looking for a given data in a header linked list. So this is we are talking about circular header list. Circular is nothing but the last node gets address of the header node, right? So let us see how it works. We are taking a few parameters called info. Info is the thing which you are going to look for. The link is we are talking about the list, and we have start, we have the item, we have the locations. Okay, so where item, what it does is list is a circular header list. So I'm talking about this list. List is a circular header list where excuse me, list is in memory. So what I do is I'll start with the ptr. Ptr is equal to start link. So this is my start link is, I'm talking about this part. So that is something but which will ptr will point to the first node, as we have seen for traversing. So we are done with the first step. Next, repeat while ptr info is not equal to item. Item is the item to be searched, and ptr is not equal to start. So ptr is not equal to start. That means we have not reached the last node, or we cannot say it's or, it's an and operation, and ptr info is not equal to item, right? So what we do, ptr is equal to ptr link. We are going to update this. We'll start with the first node. We'll compare it with the given information or given item. If they are equal, we are going to repeat this. Otherwise, we are going to go to the next link, again next, again next, again next. So if ptr info is equal to item, so there are two ways by which we can terminate the loop. I told one is the moment you find the given item is matching with the info ptr, so you have to terminate. Which other way? You found that ptr has completed its searching, it has reached the last node, but still you have not got any match. In that case also you are going to terminate, but we don't know in which case your loop is going to, your while loop is going to terminate. So you are going to check it out. If ptr info is equal to item, if this is a case for which you have terminated the loop, so what you are going to do is you are going to set loc is equal to ptr. That means you are going to print, you are going to return the location of the item which you have got it. Otherwise, what is otherwise? What is this else case? The else case states that you have searched the complete list, the entire list you have searched. When the PTR reach the last node, you have terminated it. If that's the case, you are going to set LOC is equal to null. That means search is not successful. So you have two cases. Let me repeat. There are two ways by which you can terminate the loop. One is the moment you found there is a match between the info in the given node and the item, you are going to terminate. Or you have searched the complete node, still you have not found any match, you are going to terminate. So which is the way you have terminated? This statement is going to decide. Based on that, you are going to return the location. So this is about circular header list.